going to do? I have no clue. I was supposed to be talking, but it's impossible. Who does that? Talk and do things that must be precise at the same time. I think I'm going to do a texture for the background. This is a very nice shirt. Okay, now what? Have to take a photo. That's going to be the texture of the background. It's both an exercise of dealing with my own image, as well as communicate in a way that is more, takes more time, of course, I guess, to convey the idea. And I have no idea. My interest here is about the process, to figure out the process by talking about it, and showing in a way that in the same cadence that happens in my life, even though it's always different. Maybe that's the nice part, because it's different each time, makes me more more envie de chercher pourquoi et comment ça arrive. Because of course I believe there is a pattern that I can figure. For some reason this could help me understand, I guess. I don't know if that's a goal, like understand something. I think just the process of searching the clues of those patterns, that's already something fun, I guess. And yeah, I still don't have it in my mind yet. It's going to come while I'm doing. That's why I just tap the record to see if I can also understand better what I'm searching, what I want to do, because there was just this need to combine both the process and the documentation. And yeah, now I have a camera that is cool, and more and more I'm having more stability in my current life, hopefully, and I think I can develop those projects with more calm and put some thoughts on it. And yeah, let's go. So this is what I'm working on, and the idea is to put this background in this piece. I'm still trying to figure out if that's what's missing, but yeah, let's see. Okay, then I took the photo, and now yeah, this is very okay. I'm going to fix after. Yeah, now I'm going to edit and see how it goes. Yeah. A part of me also just want to remember, you know. There's more 7 days in this apartment, and it was 1 month, the first independent month that I had here, and I want to remember. It's getting darker, and I'm still here trying to figure out this shit. I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm not that deep in the creative process of this piece. Like, I feel like I need some immersion to make this work. And yeah, I'm probably going to move out in 1 week. Wait. C'était quelqu'un pour faire la donation. Oops. That was someone to ask for donations. But anyways, I kind of lost my point here. I was talking. Yeah. I have to move in 1 week, so I don't know, maybe. Yeah, but I do want to finish. I think that's going to be because I start this piece in a state of mind, and I want to finish it in the same kind of, well, a lot of happened, so it's already different. But I feel like it's kind of a cycle that I'm gonna finish with this piece. And yeah, let's see what happens. A few hours later, I think we are getting somewhere. Let's see. I have add some testing photos here that helps me to understand the total composition, because it's kind of like this that I'm going to do, but each one I have to work on. I actually have to choose from my endless images, and then I'm going to choose 4 and then work on that frame by frame, and then do a little animation. But basically this is looking already better from the, because now I can see if this works, and I like this, and the balance is nice, and I add some contrast here, some noise to give a nice look, and I'm very happy with where we are going. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go again. So yesterday I was talking about not being in the creative flow for this piece, but as I experienced already, we can get into the creative flow. Is like, it's not something that we have to wait to happen. So yeah, yesterday I was very motivated to make it work. So now I will keep in this flow because I really want to get this piece finished. And yeah, to rewind a little bit of creating this work. We have this card that is like the inspiration, I guess, somehow. I have to organize my thoughts before talking. But well, what I was going to say. Sometimes I think it's not about. I'm sorry, the alarm is fucked up, but let's ignore for a second. I feel like a lot of times the art that I'm doing is not about the meaning of the work, but more the meaning of in what circumstance it happened, it was made. So in this case, I am finally independent, I could say, here in France, because before that I was with friends, traveling and spend a month with a friend, and then now it's like, okay, it's been 20 days that I'm on my own in terms of, living. But yeah, I'm also in this process of moving to this country, and it's not always easy to deal with so many new stuff and bureaucracy, and the strength card came up to me in a moment that was needed, that I needed to remind that I need to deal with my shit, basically, to be able to handle things by evocating strength. And that's the process, that's the piece, that's the work, that's the art, that's its meaning. I'm trying to evocate in this work those this sentiment of pushing, like this flower that it was even not part of the concept, because I was just making something. I didn't thought about what was going to be, but now I see as this pulse of life that is continuing to go and to the limits, and it go to the limits in this kind of anxious way. It's also my first that I'm doing 24 frames per second, so that's this rush. It's fast and it's almost like a heartbeat, and yeah, I think I'm talking too much, but yeah, thanks for listening. So now I'm filming on my cell phone because there's no more space in my SD cards, and that's actually related to yesterday, because I went to buy a hard drive to organize my files to keep working on that piece that I'm working on. But since I wasn't able to buy the hardware, hard drive is another thing. Hard drive. I was like, okay, I have this anguish, I guess, to create something. So I start getting those magazines that my friend gave me, and yeah, I start playing with it. And I wanted to talk about this because I think it's also, of course, part of the process. I'm creating a piece, but in the meantime, I'm also making other things, because yeah, sometimes necessity or this urge, this euphoria to create something. And yeah, and the fact that I have no space on my computer or my hard drives or my SD cards, I think also represents this time that like my mind is going so crazy, and so many things in my mind right now, and it's like full. And so yeah, I guess welcome to Les Cogumelos World. It's been also a necessity of me to put ideas out, not only visual, but like actually talking and trying to expel some of those energy that is going on right now in my life, in my chest. And yeah, let's do it. We back, baby. I managed to do some juggling to get some space, and this is looking nice, I guess. Thinking about to make a collection. Let's see how this develops. Hi. So I commit myself to talk about the process of this piece that I'm working on. So here we go again. Unfortunately, it's very hard to keep track, like recording every time every time there's some changing, but I will try to update in what happened. So first of all, I move out. This is my new view. And yeah, what happened? It's impossible with this. So what happened what happened was that I moved out, and then I felt like I lost a bit of the timing to finish the work, but then I realized that maybe it's because I have to answer the question that I put myself in the work. And then yeah, for some reason I did got like some kind of insight early on when I was making it, but now I have to give the visual aspect of it by selecting the 4 videos that I was trying to do. So yeah, I also have the name of the work already, and the one that the piece that I start doing while working on this one is actually more in progress than the official one, but let's see here so I can show you all. So this is the question that I may need to do a self-search to figure out in visual terms, but I'm also not putting so much pressure of finding the right one, just like go a bit with the intuition, because yeah, aesthetic sometimes it's not going to hold all the power of the message that I want to convey. And yeah, was what I come up with, but not totally satisfied. And then, but yeah, it was a process that took me some hours to make, and still not sure what I need to do to be pleased by it, but anyhow, I'm going to use to the other work. And yeah, I know it's kind of confusing, but yeah, that's the process. Thinking about the process is something that led me very self-aware, and what I could say now is that I'm really doing way better because of the moving out. So the answer is different, or the answer is more powerful because I went through it, and now I have to give myself to the process. But yeah, it's also why I exercise again, to make sense of what I'm doing, and talking helps, but let's see how this goes, because it's going to be a lot of videos to edit and to make something out of it. E boa sorte pra mim. Hi! It's been a while since I last recorded, but yeah, I'm still working on this piece and this project, and I want to give a little update. To be honest, I didn't thought it would take so long, so that's why I started recording the process. But now I'm like, okay, this is very hard to keep up with the same pace that the process happened. So a lot of times I do works and like I just can't record, or I forget, or I'm not in the mood, or anyways time. But yeah, I'm just thought about giving a little update as I'm going to edit all this process in one video, and it would be nice to have like updates on how it's going. So let's see. So this is how it is right now. It's almost finished, and yeah, I work on those elements in this one, but I'm going to change this one, and this is a bit of the process of this fragment that calls people. And I also have put this one as the same, like kind of meta language, because this one is passion, and for me, of course, making art and being able to create is the passion. So, and then this one, it's been very tricky, because let me see if I can show you. Okay, I made this kind of glitch, but I didn't quite enjoy because it's kind of dark, too dark, and I think it doesn't work great. And I'm also thinking, go back here. So I'm also thinking that one of the reasons why I'm struggling with this part, the purpose, it's because I'm actually struggling with this purpose. Not that I don't have it figured out, but I'm trying to adapt to this new life, because of course I'm not in the wild. I'm like in a big city, and I'm trying to understand how can I fit everything together. And yeah, anyways, I'm not going to go deep on it, but yeah, this is a little bit of the update. I'm also working on the page that will be talking about, you know, the process, and yeah, that's about it. Hi. So for the past week, I have been editing this video, making an intro, teaser, and I realized two things while I was editing the video. One is that it's getting too long, but I'm fine with that. I think it's going to be a nice reminder of this period, like the biggest change that I have to deal with. And yeah, I think it's going to be nice to see in a few months or even years, and also to get like used to with this way of documenting my work. I think it's a nice exercise. But yeah, so the other thing that I realized is that I didn't talk about the collection, because of course it's just a consequence of the creation, but it's also part of the process, at least of this specific project where I'm starting this new collection. And Itinerations is the name, and the idea is that each work is going to be linked with the previous one by fragment, so this way I can connect the pieces and to, you know, try experiment with different visuals. Like probably a lot of those works won't be in the same style, but yeah, this is the goal actually, to allow me to go beyond some self restrictions that I made. But yeah, I think in the end it's going to be a lot of collage, but let's see what happens. I'm not envisioning much, but yeah, I think that's about it about the collection. Yeah, I'm excited with this project, and thank you for listening.